For some, farming and raising horses is their livelihood. At Redemption Ranch in Cedar Hill, the mission is to help troubled kids through agriculture and equine therapy. Tammi Arender has the story.
In front of the horn. There you go. Squeeze it and keep your hands straight. We're going to do like we've done before and just move the wood chips back, and then we'll plant.
Hannah Corn isn't just handing out gardening instructions.
And plop it in, and then leave it uncovered just so that we know where they're at.
She's helping young people through agriculture, growing everything from pumpkins to carrots and sweet potatoes. And it's not just to grow food they can eat, but to grow and nourish a mentally healthy human being.
Redemption Ranch is a safe haven for kids that are struggling with their mental health to come work with horses and do agriculture here in our greenhouse and our garden, to work through life struggles and find hope and healing through the projects and mentorship that we have here.
Corn is a University of Tennessee extension agent by day. Her husband Jesse is an EMT. But every other waking hour, they're here wrangling kids at Redemption Ranch.
It's just very calming, especially with like the garden and stuff too, just getting their hands in the dirt, gardening, learning where their food comes from. And so we teach a lot of those things combined.
We are not therapists, but it's therapeutic to be able to learn how to ride horses, learn how to care for some food that you're raising yourself. You know, a lot of people don't do that nowadays.
They welcome students ages 6 to 18. And the kids trade in video games and iPads for gardening tools and grooming brushes. Barn time becomes bonding time. And they quickly learn that part of riding a horse includes the care of the animal. You don't just throw on a saddle and ride.
So after grooming, they come over to the big arena, and there's somewhat of an obstacle course here, as you can see. So both rider and horse learn how to navigate these obstacles just like you have to do in life.
Put your hands forward for me so she knows to go forward. Because you think like pulling back while you're asking her to go forward, that's like me holding you and telling you to run away at the same time.
In the arena, the kids guide their horses over a myriad of planks and piles of debris, building confidence and trust among student and steed. Words of encouragement along the fence remind them to be brave and have fun.
Get the hard one out of the way for Reba. That is her least favorite, probably. Is she gonna prove me wrong? I love that. Good job, Reba. It's really amazing to watch like their self-esteem, because sometimes they don't want to get on the horse at all and they're terrified to get on the horse. And then you watch them kind of work through it and they get on, they're like, oh my gosh, this is the coolest experience. Can you believe what I just did? And so like, we reiterate like, aren't you so proud of yourself and what you've accomplished and what you've done? And it really just helps set them up for success, because a lot of times kids with mental health challenges, like that's something that they can't overcome is their own mind. And this is just used as an extension of your arm. So let's go ahead and change directions. So cut in front of her, switch it to your right hand. There you go. Great job.
For Mackenzie Toole, Redemption Ranch has been life-changing. Hannah says when Mackenzie first came here at just 6 years old, she was often overcome with debilitating anxiety. Now, Mackenzie's a different person, excelling in all areas of her life.
I just like riding horses, and it helps with my anxiety sometimes.
She just used to struggle so much with like her anxiety was so debilitating. And she's overcome so much, not only here, but in the rest of her life. When we're ready to stop, we're gonna see if she will turn in towards us. That's a sign of respect. So go ahead and stop, put it down. Let's see if she turns in towards us. Nice, sweet girl. So let's give her a good pet, because that's exactly what we wanted her to do.
On the surface, it may just look like the kids are out having a play day, but what's really happening is restorative, rejuvenating, even redemptive. Hence the name, Redemption Ranch.
So just from a biblical perspective, this is something brand new. We're just starting new. This is a fresh start. You can kind of leave the old behind you. We meet the kids where they are in life. We don't have any expectations for them to change for us. And so just being redeemed through Christ and what that looks like of like a fresh start. Like this is new, we can do this together.
So at Redemption Ranch, Hannah has been able to combine her love for horses, homesteading, and a heart for healing hurting youth, all into one.
How did you like the story? We'd love to hear from you in the comments. If you enjoyed it, we have a lot more where that came from. Here's one you might like, and please click here to subscribe so you'll know when we premiere new videos. Thanks for watching.